Are we going to read
Oh, yeah, we're going to read those off. Yeah.
Hi. Okay, here we
Maya,
go.
sing the song. You don't know the song.
Beans, the musical fruit. The more you eat, the more you toot. The more you toot, the better you feel. So eat your beans at every meal. This week at Vince's at Home, we're going to be covering the wonderful world of legumes.
Sounds exotic.
Legumes are a type of vegetable. If you ever had a bean or a pea, then you've eaten a legume. There's actually about 16,000 different varieties. They come in all different sizes, shapes, colors, tastes.
They're very low in fat, they have no cholesterol, and they have about the same calcium as a glass of milk. They are also an excellent source of protein, folate, fiber, iron, phosphorus, polyunsaturated and monounsaturated fatty acids.
Have you ever heard of a pulse?
I hope so.
Not that kind of pulse. This kind of pulse. With many legumes, the most edible part and the part that we eat the most is actually the pulses. Those are the seeds, or what's inside of a pod of the legume. And it's actually one of the most staple items of vegetarian or vegan diets. So while we'll take out the pulses and sell them in grocery stores, there was a thing, what do we do with the remaining parts of the legume? And what they've decided or been able to find out is how to actually work that down to a basic protein. And that protein can then be added to other foods to fortify the protein levels. And a lot of this is happening in Saskatchewan, and we have some great farmers and companies out there. So when you see some of your favorite products that now have labeling that say, same flavor, higher protein, oftentimes what they're doing is they're using the protein that's being developed from the byproduct and putting that into our favorite products.
Adding a pulse. Some common good-for-you legumes include cranberry, soybean, navy bean, pinto bean, adzuki bean, fava bean, lima bean, black bean, lentils, red kidney beans, great northern beans, black-eyed peas, cannellini beans, yellow split pea, green split pea, garbanzo beans, garbanzo beans.
That's a lot of beans.
You know what they say.
Eat a lot of beans?
You don't have to eat meat. I'm not gonna say.
Pulses can be found at the grocery store in a variety of different ways. Fresh, frozen, canned, dried, ground into flour, split. Traditionally though, because of the fact that farmer fields would overflow with these legumes and they wouldn't be able to keep them fresh for long, that's really where canning and drying was established.
So when you're shopping at Vince's, a lot of these pulses are found in the grocery aisle in dried form.
So today we have a very special guest who is going to come and show us how she uses her favorite legume, the lentil. This special guest is the one that makes my pulse race.
Aww.
This guest is no other than my intelligent and beautiful wife, Kristen.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks for being here.
As we established prior, we eat stoop in our house because I don't like it too liquidy.
Yes, we have to make it hearty, and stoop was actually coined by Rachel Ray,
Oh, not you?
not me.
Oh. So Kristen, you are the best person at making soup that I know. Why do you enjoy making soup so much, and why is your soup always so good?
Because I make it,
Yeah.
hearty for you because you like stoop, so I chop the vegetables bigger so it's not so watery.
Good.
Good.
That was it. That's all I wanted. Everybody says that you make the best soup, honey. And so today, we'd like for you to show our customers how you prepare your lentil soup. We're going to send you down shopping, and then when you come upstairs, you'll prep the ingredients and show us how to make your famous soup.
Okay, let's do it. First, I coat the bottom of the pan with olive oil. We always start our soup with a yellow onion or Spanish onion. I even use the leaves of the celery because they give good flavor. And saute your onions, celery, and carrot until tender.
So you always start all of your soup with celery, onion, and carrots. All soup?
All soup, they call it a mirepoix. Season with salt and pepper to your liking. Stir to ensure that the vegetables don't burn. You just want to make them soft.
Our family has a thing where they don't use measuring cups or measuring devices, all off the field.
Then you're going to rinse your lentils to make sure they're free of any dust or debris. Place the rinsed lentils in the pot and then cover with about 8 cups of water. Then add your bouillon cubes. I like to use 1 vegetable and 1 chicken.
So something to remember with bouillon cubes is often you get a little bit more value for your money versus buying the carton stock. So if you're looking to save a few bucks, buy the bouillon cubes as they are and dilute them yourselves in your soup.
Then I added 3 chopped Yukon Gold potatoes. Sometimes I have used sweet potato. You can use zucchini, green beans, any vegetables that you have to clean up in your fridge. Once your potatoes are in, you can add a little bit more salt and pepper to taste. Bring the soup to a boil. And once the soup is boiling, you can bring it down to a simmer. It's going to simmer for about 45 minutes to an hour until the liquid reduces. Once it's to your desired thickness, you can chop some spinach and throw it in. It will wilt in just a couple minutes. And then you can add any grain. I'm going to use small pasta today for the soup, but you can add any grain that you like, and that can be cooked separately and added to the soup when you're serving it. I also like to finish it off with a drizzle of olive oil and some Parmesan cheese, or Parmigiano Reggiano. Now it's ready to eat.
Okay.
Buon
Thank you.
appetito.
Thank you so much.
You're
Ready?
welcome.
You have a spoon too.
What do you think?
It's always good.
Delicious.
Makes the best soup.
So delicious.